Hey guys, this is P.M.R.Bonez88, and it's the last week of October, and today for my next horror slasher movie review of the Halloween franchise's finale is Rob Zombie's Halloween. So the director Rob Zombie, who also directed The House of a Thousand Corpses and The Devil's Reject, this time he remade this Halloween, like reimagined the whole movie, reimagined the story plot, and also reimagining Michael Myers. The story remains the same, but it's a little different. It's now much more bloody, more gory, and guts, and that's what I like about horror movies. They're bloody and gory, but it still doesn't beat the original classic of John Carpenter's Halloween. It starts out with Michael Myers' family. We see the mother, the stepfather, and we can see her sister again, Judith. The actors and actresses and their dialogue with this film is really kind of a little crazy and out of control sometimes, especially with the stepdad, who's really a major asshole, and the mother, who also plays by Sherry Moon Zombie. That's Rob Zombie's wife. And unfortunately, his family is really not too decent, and he gets picked on a lot in high school, gets bullied, but the story is still the same. The story plot remains the same, but what's different is that Michael kills his stepfather, and then he kills her sister's boyfriend, but the same is he kills her own sister, so that's still the same. He gets arrested and winds up into the clinic hospital, and that's where we meets up with Dr. Loomis, who plays by Malcolm McDowell. Malcolm McDowell, he's a good actor, and he's very familiar that we see him. I've seen most of his movies, but it still doesn't beat Donald Pleasence's performance, because Donald Pleasence, who plays as the original and the classic Dr. Loomis, and as for the new Michael Myers, who plays by Tyler Mane. Tyler Mane is a familiar actor. He's also from X-Men, that he plays as Sabretooth. With his performance when he plays as Michael Myers, it's much more aggressive, and he grunts a lot all the time, and we never hear Michael grunting so much, so he's okay. He's an okay actor, and I liked him better when he was as Sabretooth, but when he's as Michael Myers, he's very aggressive, and he kills people like really out of anger. But he reminds me of Kane Hodder as Jason Voorhees from the Friday the 13th series. Brad Dourif's performance when he plays as Sheriff Bracken, but he's also the voice of Chucky from the Child's Play series. I always know him as Chucky. He did not too bad, and I was also glad that he was also in the second Halloween movie as well. So, and also with Danielle Harris, that returned to the Halloween franchises, and we know her as Jamie Lloyd from Halloween 4 and 5. So now she plays a different role. She plays as Annie, which is Laurie's best friend. And the new Laurie, who plays by Scout Taylor Compton, she did good too, but comparing with Jamie Lee Curtis, the original Laurie Strode, and the new Laurie Strode, I don't know. I can't debate. I don't know who's as good and who's better, but I think Jamie Lee Curtis was better. So this movie is really really bloody, much gorier, and it's really good with the story. I'm really glad they did put it with the first one, remained the same as the original, but it still has like too much craziness, and it's like really out of control. And with Rob Zombie, that's what he always like, is blood and gory and guts, and that's why I enjoy the blood gore. But the first one was good, but also was really disappointing and was really bad and terrible, and it didn't make no sense for the original second one, which he decided to do Halloween 2. Now, Halloween 2 was a major disaster. The story plot didn't make any sense. Even the characters and the actors were like really out of control, and even they made a director's cut, they made it even as worse. It was 10 times worse, and I didn't really like it that much. And the only thing what was good and seeing is that was really awesome is the hospital scene. That was the same as the original second Halloween 2, but I didn't really like it that much, and it didn't make sense in bringing Michael Myers' mother as a white ghost, and what's with the white horse? That really didn't make no sense. Including with the two endings, the director's cut ending and the theatrical ending, I think the theatrical ending was better, and it made sense because Michael Myers was like slashing Dr. Loomis's, and then after that, Laurie finally kills him. Really a mess. But the director's cut, where we see Michael Myers taking off his face and finally talks. First of all, Michael Myers doesn't talk. He's like stays quiet throughout the whole movie. But after that, he kills Dr. Loomis and says die. And then all the cops shoots him down, and then they shoot Laurie down. So everyone that we know finally dies, and up to that very ending, we see Laurie back into the hospital and sees her mother as the white ghost. That didn't make sense whatsoever. So just to rate both of these remakes, so the first one, I have to give it a 78 out of 100, and the second one, I have to give it a 40 out of 100. I mean, the remakes were good. The first one was very good. They had the story plot very well and did very good, taking it step by step. But the second one, it was a mess, and all it was just blood and stab and gory and craziness out of people's minds. And I do have both of these movies on Blu-ray and DVD. So this is it. I finally finished all the Halloween franchises. If none of you didn't get a chance to see it, check out my YouTube channel and watch all my Halloween movie reviews. And feel free to watch all my movie reviews that I talk about. Either it's the superheroes or the horror slasher reviews, or the movies that I've seen in theaters reviews. So this is P.M.R.Bonez88 signing off and wishing you everyone a happy Halloween. And saying is, peace!